The darkest theories in Harry Potter. Creepy fan theories that will haunt you. The wizarding world of Harry. Potter is filled with magic wonder and heroism, but beneath the surface lies a shadowy realm of secrets, unanswered questions, and fan theories so dark they might change the way you see the entire series. Today, we're rediving deep into the darkest Harry Potter fan theories, the ones that creep under your skin and make you question everything you thought you knew about Hogwarts, Dumbledore, and even Harry himself. So grab your wand and light a candle, because this is about to get eerie. 1. Dumbledore is death. Let's begin with one of the most popular and spine-chilling theories. Albus Dumbledore is death itself. This theory stems from the tale of the three brothers, a fable featured in the Deathly Hallows. In the story, three brothers cheat death and receive magical artifacts. The Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone. The invisibility cloak. Here's where it gets haunting. Voldemort craves the Elder Wand. Like the eldest brother, Snape is haunted by love and death, echoing the second brother. Harry owns the invisibility cloak and ultimately greets death willingly, like the third brother. And who gives Harry guidance, wisdom, and all three Hallows at some point? Dumbledore. He owns the Elder Wand, gives Harry the cloak, and arranges for him to receive the Resurrection Stone. When Harry dies, he meets Dumbledore at King's Cross, a liminal space between life and death. And Dumbledore welcomes him, just like death in the tale. Coincidence or literary foreshadowing? 2. Hogwarts is purgatory. This theory is as philosophical as it is disturbing. Hogwarts is not just a school, it's purgatory. Think about it. Students vanish from the real world and spend most of their time in a hidden, timeless, magical realm. Constant threats surround them: trolls, basilisks, werewolves, curses. Many never return home the same. Characters are often forced to confront life and death decisions, trauma, and their inner demons. Is Hogwarts merely a metaphor for the passage between childhood and adulthood, or could it be something much darker? A place between life and death where souls are tested. Some fans even suggest that Harry died in the first book, and the rest of the series takes place in this liminal trial world. 3. Harry was never real. He's a mental projection ready for a psychological horror twist. This fan theory suggests that Harry Potter never existed at all. He was merely a figment of a traumatized boy's imagination, a coping mechanism for surviving years of abuse at the hands of the Dursleys. Evidence for this includes the extreme fantasy of suddenly being special after years of being neglected, the absurd number of times Harry survives impossible situations, the fact that his enemies are clear-cut evil, and adults who care for him are either saint-like or cruel caricatures. This is similar to the Fight Club or Shutter Island theory structure, and if you view the entire story through this lens, it becomes hauntingly tragic. 4. Neville Longbottom was the real chosen one. We all know Harry was the boy who lived. But ... what if the prophecy wasn't really about him, according to the prophecy? The child born at the end of July who would have the power to defeat the Dark Lord could have been Harry or Neville. So why Harry? Because Voldemort chose Harry, marking him as his equal. But had he chosen Neville, the prophecy might have fulfilled differently. Neville's parents were Aurors, and he grew up under immense pressure. Despite early struggles, he matures into a strong and fearless leader. By Deathly Hallows, Neville is the one to kill Nagini, the final Horcrux, arguably making Voldemort mortal and sealing his fate. Some fans say Harry was a decoy. Neville was the true hero all along. 5. Crookshanks was the Potter's cat. This eerie theory adds a layer of personal revenge to the story. Crookshanks, Hermione's large squash-faced cat, seems to recognize and despise Peter Pettigrew from the moment he meets Ron's rat, Scabbers. More than just dislike, it's hatred. Why? Because Crookshanks was the Potter's pet before they died, and remembers Pettigrew's betrayal. This would explain his high intelligence, ability to communicate with Sirius in dog form, and loyalty to Harry's circle. If this is true, Crookshanks isn't just a cat. He's a silent, grieving witness of the Potter's fall, and he wants revenge. 6. Ron as Dumbledore time-turners exist. The laws of time in the wizarding world are messy. Some fans believe that Ron Weasley is a young Dumbledore sent back in time. Evidence both are tall, red-haired, and love sweets. Dumbledore has an oddly specific fondness for Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. Both are chess masters and strategic thinkers. Dumbledore's detailed knowledge of Harry's life is sometimes too specific. It's far-fetched and not supported by canon, but it makes you think. 7. Harry is a Horcrux that should have died. Here's a theory that's not so much a theory but canon, with a darker twist. We know that Harry became a Horcrux when a piece of Voldemort's soul latched onto him. But Horcruxes are unstable. They corrupt their hosts. They're dangerous. Why didn't Harry lose his mind? Why did he survive so many fatal situations? Some fans argue he shouldn't have, that Harry's connection to Voldemort gave him powers like Parseltang and strange visions, but also made him emotionally erratic, impulsive, and occasionally cruel. He was a ticking time bomb, and the moment he willingly died in Deathly Hallows, the Horcrux was destroyed. Harry's survival might have only happened because of Lily's love and Dumbledore's constant interventions, but he was never truly whole until he died. Final thoughts? Magic has a price. Behind the wonder of spells and Quidditch lies a darker truth. Magic in the Harry Potter universe is dangerous, mysterious, and often comes at a cost. These theories tap into that, giving us alternative ways to interpret the beloved story. Whether or not you believe them, they prove one thing. The world J.K. Rowling created is layered, complex, and more than a little haunted. Which theory chilled you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you know even darker or weirder Harry Potter theories, we might feature them in the next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that Wand Eye Mean bell for more magical content.